Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2022. We all survived 2021 and it's a new year. New possibilities, new opportunities are in store for all of us. I'm so excited to be filming again for you folks and starting back up the channel. I feel like I always create these welcome back videos, and instead of doing that, I just decided to just infuse it into another video because I don't know how much I'm going to be back. I don't know if I will be back. I don't know how often. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know what 2022 has in store for us, but I definitely know that I do want to be making more videos and get active again here on my YouTube channels for both of you, on my main channel as well as my vlog channel. So make sure you're subscribed to both of them. Turn on that notification bell because again, I don't even know when I'm going to be posting the video. So definitely want to make sure that you're notified when I do. But today is going to be a fun video because we're going to be doing favorites. We're going to be doing December favorites, current favorites, January favorites, New Year favorites. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's just my current favorites. I have skincare, I have makeup, I have snacks and drinks. It's just like a wide range, fun little video to kind of just ease back into YouTube. I did have a video like this previously filmed. I want to say it was like October favorites or something like that because I thought I was going to dive back into YouTube last year, but that didn't happen. And that one, I just felt like it was not even remotely close to some of my current favorites. So I thought I just redo it, refilm it for you folks. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of older content that will be coming up on top of my YouTube channel, both channels actually. And so once we get through that, then we'll be back in current content. I may mix in some current content with all, I don't know what's happening. And it's funny because I actually had another video that's ready to go up that I was gonna first introduce or post as my first video, but I decided to do this one first and then we'll ease on into the older videos. But yeah, so if you want to see some of the current beauty skincare favorites that I have been recently loving, then just keep on watching. So I do have quite a bit of products, so I'm just gonna quickly dive in and quickly run through them because I don't want this video to be too long. But since we're all still in this panini press, I don't know if we're allowed to say the words on YouTube, but yeah, so since we're all in this panini press, it's all about being sanitized and whatnot. I have been obsessed with the Bath & Body Works spray hand sanitizers. I used to love their little container ones with keychains and stuff, but this one, the sprays, have just really changed the game for me from Bath & Body Works. I just feel my hands feel cleaner. It doesn't feel as sticky. I honestly, there's no other hand sanitizers that I use besides Bath & Body Works. I do have some 3 scents that I just quickly wanted to share. The first one's going to be Ocean. The second one is Flannel. And then the other one is Gingham. I don't know if these are seasonal scents and smells or whatever. Scents. Are they scents or smells? They're both. I don't know if these are seasonal scents, so I don't know if they're always available. There's also one called the Original that's really good, but it's so hard to find. I feel like that sells out so quickly. These do smell a little bit more, I don't want to say manly, but cologne-y. So if you're looking for something more fruity or fun or whatever, then definitely don't pick up these. On top of that, because I feel like we're washing our hands and sanitizing our hands a lot more, my hands are a bit drier. One of my favorites, and this is super affordable. This is a Vaseline Healthy Hands Stronger Nails. I love this stuff. My problem with hand lotions is I feel like my skin just does not absorb them, and so I feel like my hands are just very sticky or almost wet for a long time. But this stuff right here, your hands just absorb it so quickly. It does not leave it sticky or anything like that. I love this stuff, and I feel usually when I put on hand creams or lotions and stuff, that like I don't like to touch things because I feel like my hands are slimy or sticky. This one, like I can immediately touch things and like I'm fine. Like I don't mind it. And then continuing the topic of lotion, this is a body lotion. This is by the Hemp's brand. They make a couple different scents, but this is in pomegranate. I'll leave it linked down in the description box. I'll leave all of the products down in the description box. And I'll also link to the other scents or just like a general hemp search on Amazon. Because again, there's different scents and people like different scents, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like it's light. It smells so good. And I feel like it really does moisturize your body without overpowering it. I do have like sensitive skin. So sometimes like heavy moisturizers or heavy skincare skin lotions, creams, whatever. Heavier creams does like tend to clog my pores a little bit more. So I like more like lightweight kind of lotions. And this is definitely one of it. It does have a little bit more of a stronger scent, but I like the scent, so I don't mind it. But yeah, I absolutely love this lotion. Definitely a repurchase of mine. I always need to have this in stock. The next product is going to be the Neutrogena Soothing Clear Turmeric Mist. I actually heard about this from Nicole Guerrero. I think she had mentioned this, that she likes spraying this inside of her face mask to kind of just like sanitize and ensure there's no maskne. I just love this like throughout the day, just like refreshing. I like the smell as well. And turmeric can be like a really potent color. Like if you ever take turmeric pills and whatnot, if you get it on your hands or whatever, it makes everything yellow. But this doesn't. Like this does not make things yellow, and I love it. Like I just like spray it throughout the day, like just refreshing without like makeup on, obviously. But just like throughout the day, like just to freshen up your face and kind of just help with clearing and whatnot. The problem is I can barely find this anywhere, and maybe it's just here in Hawaii. Maybe you may have like an easier time finding this inside of your stores, wherever you are. But I personally can't. I got my first bottle from Amazon, so again, I'll leave that link down below. But I picked this up from TJ Maxx. Now, before you want to give me warnings about like what TJ Maxx and Ross makeup is or like skincare is, like don't. Like if it's bad and it's old and expired or whatever, like, and it's going to these discounted stores, don't tell me. Like what I don't know won't hurt me. So like I'm gonna just pretend like there's nothing wrong, and maybe there isn't anything wrong. I could just be making that storyline up in my head, which happens sometimes, but like my thought was that maybe like they overproduce it or it's getting old and so they need to move it, so it goes to the discount stores, and that may not be the case. I don't know, but I can find it at TJ Maxx. So if you have a TJ Maxx near you, definitely check it out in your skincare area to see if you might have this and try it out. I mean, it's super lightweight. I like it. It's nothing crazy. It's not gonna like change your skincare game, but I definitely feel like it helps. Like moving on to sunscreen. Now this is another thing that another YouTuber, I can't remember who, said on top of their YouTube channel. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Mist sunscreen. It's a spray sunscreen with an SPF of 55. I got this from Amazon. I think Target sells it. I'm not 100% sure, but I got mine from Amazon, or maybe I got it from Target. I can't remember, but I do know that it's on top of Amazon. But yeah, definitely check it out. I like it. I feel like it's super lightweight. It does still have that sunscreeny smell, but I feel like this is so easy to apply and like touch up throughout the day because you don't have to constantly rub it in. Like let me spread on the back of my hand. Like it's fully clear. I don't know if like you've tried other sunscreen before where it makes your skin like really light and white, but I feel like this one, because it's clear, like you don't have to worry about like, did I rub it in good or whatever. Like this is like clear and it gives protection, and I just feel like it's easy to carry. I don't know, and I feel like it's light on your skin. It doesn't clog my pores, so I absolutely love that. A moisturizer I've been loving is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. Again, this is another product that I got from TJ Maxx. I'm pretty sure that this is like not like not extinct, but like, what is it called when it goes out of stock, like retiring, discontinued. I don't think this is a discontinued like product. I'm like hoping not, because I absolutely love it. But again, I did get this from TJ Maxx. You can't sleep on TJ Maxx skincare. Like they have Laneige, they have Neutrogena, they have like, you know, some good brands at affordable pricing. But One thing that I like, I used a lot of it. I need to get another one. I'm pretty sure like they sell this brand on like Ulta, right? Or is it Sephora? Like they sell it on something. I need to do my research to see if you can get this at a regular price. But this is the water sleeping mask. One thing that I love about like more water-based moisturizers is, again, like I do have sensitive skin, and so sometimes like heavier face creams can clog my pores. Now if you have dry skin, like obviously like, you know, get the hydration that you need from the creams. But like for me, I have light, like I do have oily skin, so I feel like maybe that's why too I need more lighter lotions and moisturizers. But I love this stuff. It's not like greasy or anything like that, and I use this both day and night, even though it's called a sleeping mask. But who knows, who cares? But I love it. It's lightweight. Neutrogena also makes a water moisturizer as well as number 7. Both of them still really good, but this is just what I had. Any water moisturizer. If you're feeling like you're getting like clogged pores or like tiny bumps on top of your skin, it could be your moisturizer. I'm not a dermatologist, so take this with a grain of salt, girl. It could be your moisturizer and it could be clogging your pores, so just try a lighter moisturizer, like a water-based one that's a little bit thinner, and see if that helps. So on top of that, I am breaking out a lot more, like especially on my neck, my face. I think it's like stress plus my diet plus like I'm trying to go through different supplements right now to like try different things to see what works. So I don't know if like a combination of all of that and my lack of water, that's probably like the biggest one. My skin has been breaking out. And one thing that I have been loving is the Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clearing Acne Treatment Face Oil. Wow, that's a mouthful. But I feel like this is a game changer and you don't need a lot. It is a little bit pricey. I feel like a lot of the Sunday Riley oils are a bit more pricey, but like this is game changing. Like this with like pimple patches, like those little dots, or the Mara Badescu like spot treatment thing. That's like the pink with the clear liquid. You know what I'm talking about. Like you see it everywhere. Those like I cannot live without. Like they help my skincare so much, and I haven't been using this that often, and I feel like it also helps with like lightening some of like your darker pimples or your pimple acne scars. Let's get my words together. Yeah, I also feel like it also helps with acne scars and like lightening them. I don't know if it's proven, but I think it's been helping and I absolutely love it. So definitely check it out. And then I feel like one of my biggest pet peeves are dry and cracky lips. Like I hate seeing people with cracky lips. I'm just like, get a lip balm. Like what are you doing? It's not that difficult. There's so many cheap and affordable ones. Just put it on. But 2 lip balms that I've been loving that I quickly wanted to mention is the Mario Badescu Mint Lip Balm, as well as the Glossy Air Mint Balm. This one's nicer for like if you're on the go because of, you know, the Ro and whatnot. Oh, I can't open it. This is a brand new one. I do have a bunch of them. I probably haven't opened one in my bag, but because of the Ro, this one is like has an applicator on the tip and you kind of just roll it on, whereas this one you have to actually put it on your finger, like it's a squeezy tube, and so you do have to put it on your finger, so it's not that sanitary, but I feel like it's so moisturizing and hydrating, and it stays on. Like I don't have to reapply this lip balm throughout the day. Well, I mean, it's not going to stay on forever, but you know, like sometimes some lip balms, like after an hour or 2, you have to keep reapplying. This one stays on for hours and it's so good. Like I have 2 backups. Like I love this stuff. And I think Adrienne Bailon, I think, was the first one who mentioned it on a video, and ever since then I decided to pick it up and I'm in love. So definitely worth checking out. And clearly you can tell what kind of lip balms I like. I don't like the fruity ones. I like more minty. I feel like it's like oh my god, my words today. I feel like it's like mouthwash inside of a lip balm. You know, it's like freshness. It brings freshness to the nose area of what you're smelling. Okay, so let's quickly dive into makeup and then snacks, and then we can be done. I do see the time ticking away. The next thing that I wanted to mention is a primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Now, I know this bottle was pricey. see. I bought on the VIP sale though, so don't come for me. I recommend like waiting for the sale as well, or trying out the smaller bottles and seeing if you like it. But this primer, it's what I'm using today. Like, I don't think you can tell like how much pores I have. Like, my face looks so smooth. It's insane. The lighting's going in and oh, get it together, lighting. Get it together. But yeah, I feel like it just makes your skin so smooth. I don't necessarily think it's like the best for like long wear, like for gripping. So there's a milk one that's like Hydro Grip, I think it's called. So I try to use this more on like my T-zone area of my face. And then I try to use like the Hydro Grip on top of it to kind of just help like the makeup grip onto your face and last a little bit longer. Because it is so like smoothing, I guess. I feel like sometimes your makeup can like slip off and it doesn't have the best long wear power, but like for smoothness and like we're just covering up all them pores, honey. It does also say that it has SPF of 15 and it's oil free. So love this stuff. I decided to just buy the big bottle because I was going through those smaller ones like so quickly. I was like, I'm gonna just invest, you know, bite the bullet, get her. She's not the best for traveling, but I have a smaller one that I use for traveling because I can't be without this primer. But I've been obsessed with cream products lately. This is the Rare Beauty Cream Blush. Ooh, she's dirty. But this is her here. This is in the shade Nearly Mauve. I've been obsessed with cream products. So like, you know, like contouring and blushing underneath your powder. And so this has been like a favorite of mine. Rare Beauty has actually been like super duper good. I have their mascara that I still need to try out. I also like this liquid blush here. I got this in a holiday set and it's basically like a liquid blush. Now these, like, you don't need much, like, but they also blend out really well. You know what I mean? Like, it's pigmented, like you just need like a dab of these on each side and you can blend her out and she'll be good for like your whole face. But she blends out so good. Like, I feel like it's that perfect like makeup, no makeup, like obviously not today, but like it's a perfect makeup, no makeup kind of look. Like if I just want to do like a little skin tint moment and I just want like lots of blush and like bushy brows, like I feel like these two are like game changers for it. And again, continuing on with cream products, this is the Jaclyn Hill Cream Bronzer in Sunny. Jaclyn Hill's cream bronzers, oh, they're so, ooh, I'm touching it all over. They are so good. I feel like they blend out to like a dream and it just adds such a nice color. Like this is a little bit orangey, but to be honest, between me and you, I prefer like more orangey bronzers. Like if I could look like an Oompa Loompa, like I will take it. I will gladly take that. So I don't mind it, but like look how that blended out and blended into the skin. I feel like cream products are so beautiful. Like just throw on a skin tint or like a really light coverage foundation, lots of cream bronzer, lots of blush, bushy brows, a gloss on your lip, and you're good to go. So definitely check it out, Jaclyn Hill's cream bronzer. Another product of Jaclyn Hill's that I've been loving are her highlighters. I feel like she's just the queen of highlighters because of Champagne Pop and Becca. So she knows a good highlighter. I love this size. Like, can we just talk about like these mini sizes? I feel like they make traveling so easy. This is the mini highlighter in Iced. It is so beautiful. Like it kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop. But it's like it's warm. It's what I have on today. It just makes you look so glowy, but not metallic. You know what I mean? Like, quickly, let's run through two more makeup products and we're almost there, guys. So the first product is going to be a face product by Scott Barnes. This is the contouring palette. Now, if you don't like contouring, this might not be for you, but if you're like me and love a good contour, this is by far the best contouring product that I have ever use, and I stand by this. And if these shades do not speak to you and you're like, wow, that's too dark for me, or that's too light for me, that's not gonna work for me, just get it. Like, just get this product and play with it, because of the wide range that's in here, I really just go like this. Like, to be real with you, like, I like to use it. It's like, I'll start with a lighter contour. So I'll go through these shades, maybe dabble into this one, and then like start that as like my base contour. And then I'll go in, mix these 3 shades, Sculpt, Frame, and Snatch, and then like just really deepening the hollows of the cheekbone. And then, yeah, I just feel like it just shapes your face so well. It does pull a little bit more of a cool tone undertone to it, so I personally would go with a bronzer over it, because again, I like that orangey look. But if you like a cool tone, because contouring is supposed to be more cool tone than warm tone, but again, in my psycho head, I want to look like an Oompa Loompa, so yeah, so I just go on with a bronzer over it, but I feel like it just really helps chisel out the face, and I love this. He has a blush palette that I wanted to try, but his products are a bit more pricey. They're not like super duper like luxury brand, but like I'm pretty sure this was like in the $50 range. But there's a blush palette that I want to try, but I wasn't really big on blushes in the past, and so I never did pick it up. But now that I've been more into blushes, I may try it out. I like the way, like when I saw him demoing it and stuff, I like the way that he can create basically any blush tone, because there's like so much different shades that you can kind of like mix it together and like create your own perfect shade. I don't know, I freaking love this. And then the last palette that I want to mention, it's not really this palette in particular, it's just really her shadows, is the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. Now, I got this as a gift, so I know what you're gonna say. It's a little pricey, it's a little expensive. Mine is a little busted because I swear her shadows are so buttery that like it just cracked on her way here. So if you can get it in store, definitely recommend getting it in store. But this is the all natural palette. Again, I got this as a gift. I got 2 more eyeshadow palettes of hers for Christmas, and I love them because I swear by these shadows. Like, I need to put that down because like I'm gonna get passionate about this. Because I know it's scary to like want to spend that kind of money on shadows, but when I tell you that these shadows do the work for you, I have that palette on my face. I have a lot of the like lighter shades, the transition, deepen the V, and then has a highlighter shade. I can tell you the shade names, I just don't want to show you the palette. So inside of the crease, I have Freckle and Prairie. And then in the deeper part of the crease, in the outer V, I have Cocoa, Pasha, and Seed. And then on the lid, I have Shine. And on the inner corner, I have Monroe. So if you have this palette, then yeah, you'll know those shade names. But okay. But back to the shadows. So again, it's not just that palette, it's all of her shadows. Well, actually, I've only used that palette so far. I have 2 more shadows. I have 2 more palettes that I just got for this past 2021 Christmas, so like a month ago. So I haven't tried those, but this palette alone, Natasha Denona shadows are so hard to explain. Like, they're cracked. Like, I have 2 shadows in that palette that are cracked, and I tried to complain. We tried to get new palettes sent in, but they cracked again. And I think it's just because of how buttery and smooth their shadows are. Again, they probably should fix it for the price that we paid for it, but they basically do the work for you. Like, they're so smooth and so buttery that when you put it on your eye, I don't need to blend. Like, you don't need to be like the best makeup artist. Some palettes, like the pigmentation is so wonky or so patchy that you really have to work. Like, you could get carpal tunnel in your wrist trying to blend that shadow out, but not with Natasha Denona's. Like, and again, it's pricey. I get it. I know. It's a lot of money. But you'll never need another eyeshadow palette again. Like, just get it. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you do, I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure that you won't. Quickly, we're just going to run through these snacks super duper quickly. One of my ultimate favorite thing to snack on is popcorn. And I know it's not the healthiest thing and probably also not good for my skin, but I did find this Popcorners, which has been really good. This is the sweet and salty kettle corn flavor. There's like so many different flavors, but I personally love this one the best. It's so good. To me, it tastes exactly like kettle popcorn, and I also love chips. So I feel like it gives me like the satisfaction of both. Someone once told me that this doesn't taste like popcorn. I fully think this tastes like popcorn. Sorry, we are back. My memory card was full. Quickly running through some drinks. One of my biggest favorite things from Starbucks is their iced passion tea drinks. I think that's what they're called. And I found this at Target, and I'm pretty sure, doesn't Starbucks use Tazo tea? So I'm pretty sure they just put this on ice for you and mix it in with like lemonade or whatever. It makes me feel like a barista when I make it at home and I like make my own like concoctions with this. But yeah, I love this stuff. It's super cheap. I think it was like all of $3 or $4 and I can make like 3 or 4 drinks with this. I love this stuff. It also doesn't have caffeine, so I can drink this at any time of the day. I mix it with lemonade, I mix it with water, I mix it with mango syrup, I mix it with anything I want. And something that does have caffeine though is this Kirkland, which is Costco cold brew coffee. It's 100% Colombian. Now, another one of my favorites from Starbucks is the Nitro Cold Brew with sweet cream. This is so good. Now, I personally would never drink this like this. And I asked a couple of people who tried this before in the past. They're like, no, I don't like it. But I dressed this up. So, let me tell you how I do it. I do this. I do some syrup, like the French vanilla syrup. I pour that in, like just a little bit, just like a splash of it to just kind of help sweeten it up. Then I use a non-dairy creamer because dairy is not nice on my tummy. And then it's like an almond coconut based creamer, but it's vanilla flavored as well. And then I froth that and then I pour it on top of this, and together, it's amazing. Like, I personally would take this over my Starbucks any day. But yeah, definitely check it out. Dress it up. You can drink it like this if you like really strong flavored coffee things, but if not, dress it up and it's really, really, really good. But anyway, that's going to be it. That's going to be all of my current favorites, all of the products that I have been recently loving. If this inspires you to try any of these products, please let me know down in the description box below. Or if there's any products that you have been loving that you want me to check out, always feel free to leave it down in the description box. I'm easily influenced, so when you tell me something's good, I will buy it. I'm like one of those people like with ads, like don't show me things because I most likely will click it and buy it. I'm so easily influenced. If there's any products that you want me to try out and test out for you folks, always leave that down in the description box as well. But if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Click subscribe before you leave. Turn on that notification bell. Make sure to go head over to my vlog channel where I'll be uploading new videos there as well. Subscribe there. Follow me on all my social media platforms, always linked down in the description box below. Make sure to go and follow me on Instagram because I have been posting more freaking content there recently, so I'm very proud of myself. I'm trying to stay up, guys. I'm trying to stay up with like this social media game. But anyway, I will see you folks in my next video. Bye.